The Republican leader.
Shortly, I'll join my Senate Republican colleagues at the White House. It'll be a good opportunity to engage in a frank exchange of ideas with the President, if that's what he's looking for. But if all the President wants is to just drag us over there to say he won't negotiate, that won't be particularly productive. Throughout this crisis, the President's taken what you might call an unorthodox approach to governing. His basic position could be summed up in 3 words: he won't negotiate. And I think that's left many Americans kind of scratching their heads. I know the President and Democratic leaders in Congress want to borrow more money without any strings attached, but the rest of us actually want to enact some common sense reforms to get our debt under control, and we want to keep our commitments to the American people. And here's a key point. Nobody wants a default. That's why in 50 years of negotiations over multiple debt ceiling increases, we haven't had a single default, not a one. We've negotiated over debt ceilings for 50 years, never had a default. So let's put this hysterical talk of default behind us and instead start talking about finding solutions to the problems. There are a variety of ways to get debt and spending under control, a lot of innovative reforms we should consider, but we've got to talk to each other if we're going to make any of that happen. Now, I'll bet some of my Democratic friends have spending cut ideas as well, and we'd like to hear them. So let's sit down. Let's talk this out. Members on both sides of the aisle here in Congress are discussing solutions, and these discussions will continue just as soon as we get back from the White House.